Good evening. I'm Chris Rizzuto with this Franciscan Beat News Brief. Here are your headlines for Wednesday, November 13th, 2024. 2 people are dead in a Kentucky factory explosion. This occurred on Tuesday, causing a partial collapse of the building. The company said on Wednesday that it blew out windows in nearby homes and businesses. Officials said they have not yet determined what caused the explosion. Guns smuggled from the United States are blamed for a surge in killings on more Caribbean islands. The growing numbers of deaths are included in Trinidad and Tobago and the Bahamas. These account for half of the world's top 10 highest national murder rates. New York's Attorney General and 13 other colleagues across the United States are demanding new measures to stop the flow of guns. The United States says it intends to shore up support for Ukraine until Trump takes office. United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken says that the President Joe Biden plans to bolster the U.S. military to do this. Blinken also warned that North Korea's decision to send its troops into combat operations, quote, demands and will get a firm response, end quote. U.S., South Korean, and Ukrainian intelligence assessments say up to 12,000 North Korean combat troops are being sent to the war. The San Antonio Spurs head coach Greg Popovich is currently dealing with a stroke. He had a stroke earlier this month and has been away from the team because of this. He is in his 29th season as coach of the Spurs, and there is no timetable for his return to the sideline, the team said. The stroke happened on November 2nd at the team's arena, and Popovich is expected to make a full recovery. Veteran catcher Travis d'Arnaud signs with the LA Angels. The recent Braves player signs a $13 million 2-year deal heading into the MLB's free agency. He batted .238 with 13 home runs and 48 RBIs over 99 games last season. The plan is for him to back up the Angels' young catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And now for the weather. Today's forecast holds a high of 57 and a low of 44. The weather will drop to 49 degrees this evening. Tomorrow calls for rainy skies with a high of 51 and a low of 48. It is 57 degrees in Steubenville. I am Chris Rizzuto with this Franciscan Beat News Brief. Have a good evening and God bless.